Hi, today I will share my short and brief conversation with cinematographer Anil Mehta. In my conversation, I spoke to him about films and about ads. He is not only Bollywood's sought after cinematographer, but by both the film industry and the advertising world. He has worked on films like Khamoshi, Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam, Lagaan, Veer-Zaara, Rockstar, Cocktail, Wake Up Sid, Highway, and the list is endless. When it comes to commercials, I can say ads like Nescafe Frappe, Nerolac Paints, Vimal Elaichi, Lifespace, Godrej Selfie, Lakme India, and many more. When asked what's the secret, he says, I always go with the spirit of the piece and the gut instinct when it comes to how I shoot. Whether you're an aspiring filmmaker or just curious about the magic behind the camera, DOP Anil Mehta's style and look from the camera's point of view is beautiful.
లేటెస్ట్ న్యూస్ అప్డేట్స్ కోసం ఇప్పుడే డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి MediaFx యాప్.
Do you know it was noted cinematographer Anil Mehta who worked on Ashutosh Gowrikar's Lagaan, which went on to bag an Oscar nomination and remains one of the milestone films in Indian cinema. The 30-minute long sequence scene where a bunch of Indian villagers defeat a team of Englishmen remains one of the most iconic sequences of modern Indian cinema. Did you know that this scene was shot for 30 days, doing the same scene over and over again? When I asked how was the experience, he told me that he was clear with the director and actor Aamir Khan that he was not doing a sports coverage but highlighting the drama of the scene. So each player had to be shot with emotions. Anil Mehta is one of the founding members of the Indian Society of Cinematographers. Well, about cinema, you will find a lot about him on YouTube or any social media platform. But I'm going to share a secret. This is going to be revealed only on air. So let's say, start camera action. Well, the first question to Anil Mehta ji. We got to know a secret about you. So, are you a Hyderabadi?
You know, I have been in Hyderabad for the longest time, in the sense that I have a house and I have lived in Hyderabad from 1970 or something, from middle school. And my father got transferred to Hyderabad and we've lived in that Begumpet area for the longest time. So I know Hyderabad, I've seen it change over the decades. And at one time, my Hindi was just not recognizable by anybody who spoke regular Hindi, because I was a full how Mia type person, you know.
पहचाने
नहीं पहचाने
नहीं पहचाने सारी दुनिया पहचानती मेरे को.
And I went to Hyderabad Public School. I studied there for 2-3 years. Those were amazing years. Now, of course, many years later, I am told by some friends of mine that Nagarjuna was also in the same class at the same time. So,
Wow, a HBA student and classmate of Nag sir. And what else?
so yeah, I've had a very good and a strong association with the city. But it's just that I moved out for school, college, etc. So I go back there often. In fact, I go there almost twice or thrice a year, because my mother still lives there. So yes, very strong connection with Hyderabad, and I do have very fond. It is a very close space in my heart for the city.
What does Anil Mehta love to do when he is in Hyderabad?
I don't want to say biryani, but yeah, I mean when we went there, and the local food and was something that it was completely a different palette for me, and it was something to enjoy, which I still go out there looking. I'll go to Charminar looking for some halim, in the Eid days and all that. So yeah, so the cuisine is something to look forward to, and of course the people were very warm. The city has changed a lot, and not for the better in my view. But in those early years, it was a warm, very close-knit city where our close-knit friends, which, I mean, those friendships still stay to the day.
Your favorite Hyderabadi line in the Hyderabadi lingo.
क्या बड़े बड़े घर आए मियाँ. This is one. It has just stayed with me. The accent and the language is so unique and it's so lyrical in a way, you know. So this is some taxi driver or some rickshaw driver taking us to the, you know, the new city where we were traveling to, and this was one comment that he made about.
That was fabulous, Anilji. So now, coming to your love for films and cinema. Film format or digital format?
Film,
Lights or camera equipment? Which is more important to you?
light,
Your current favorite camera?
a favorite camera, Sony Venice,
Favorite shoot location?
outdoors, landscape. I mean, any place which has. I mean, I'm going now to shoot a film in Punjab, so the rural landscape of Punjab.
Post-COVID Bollywood, your suggestion for revival?
We should just not stop making films. Everybody is going through some anxiety. I don't know what to do with it.
Your favorite visual style in classic films?
In classic films, I would say films like Do Biga Zameen, Garam Hawa, simple, classic.
Your all-time film cinematographer?
Shubhrata Mitra,
If you had to rate the review in today's time, that is, from the point of view of cinematography, in the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being perfect, how much would you rate?
0.5.
Okay, now the longest number of days or months that you have worked on the pre-production of a film.
Lagaan, 6 months of shooting time, so and an equal amount of time before that.
Wow, thank you so much. So, the next question is director, art director, choreographer. Which department is more easy for you to work with?
I find them all easy to work with. My equation with all departments has always been easy. But choreographers can be difficult.
Why choreographers? Are they difficult according to you?
I feel the choreographer comes in on the day, right? So they come in for that limited engagement, and we are making a much larger film. So in that sense, they're plugging in and plugging out of the choreo. But for the long ride, all departments work well.
Thank you so much, Anilji, for sharing your journey and insights with us. It's been a pleasure learning about the magic behind your cinematography and makes us feel proud to know that you are a true Hyderabadi. That's it on Air. So next episode, we will meet another fabulous personality from not only the film industry, from the real walks of life, be it an NGO or an entrepreneur or a leader in their own way. Thank you so much.